All right. Hey, collective, how y'all doing out there today? So your girl is back with another one. Now, let me first say thank you to all the subscribers, everybody that clicks into the videos, give me a thumbs up and all that good jazz, all your comments. Thank you. It really does help the channel to grow. And sometimes I be needing those encouraging words that you leave me, y'all. Okay. Now, I did the cards a little different today. I pulled them out. Now, I usually do a couple of pre-shuffles. However, because these cards were so profound, I had to leave them, y'all. I usually pick them up and just pull from that energy as I let you see the cards that's coming out the deck. However, this was just too good. It was too good. I couldn't let it go. Especially in this time right here, because we're about to go into retrograde, the solar eclipse, and all this, transformation that's going on with your boo. And plus, we is in Aries energy. Listen, it was just too good. Now, the first card that came out the deck was agape. Now, a lot of you guys may be familiar with the term agape. Now, agape is unconditional love, for everything, all mankind, the universe, animals. I'm just, putting the Most High and love in the center of everything. And this is what this card is asking you to do. Take on that position to raise the vibration of the planet, boo. Set the example. Do that reflection work in regards to the man in the mirror. Starts with you, boo. And the second one, of course, is Jim. And the Jim is you. The center of all of this is you. That diamond in the rough that has been cultivated. You know, woke up to who you are, the star. The gem is the star. Same thing, boo. And underworld. And the underworld is just where latent behavior, conflict, confusion, shadow aspect of you. And, a lot of people try to ignore this part of self, but it ain't going nowhere. And it's always there. And you need that aspect of yourself to maneuver through the matrix, the Vesta, the Hearth. However, this card suggests that you, analyze your behavior, the self. And remember to put the Most High and love at the center of everything. This is what this card is asking you to do. Right here on agape. That's why I said I couldn't take it up. It was just too good. And the gem was clarified by the 10th house, which is authority. And this is you taking control over your life. Now, this again asks you to analyze authority, people in position, smoke and mirrors, the false prophet, the BS, the pull the veil, the rip the mask off. And this is again telling you to tap into your emotions, your intuition, that shadow side of yourself. With the underworld. Now we know that we start retrograde the 1st tomorrow, and I think it lasts all the way up to the 25th. Now we know that it's a breakdown in communication amongst other things, boo. But you want to be careful, choose your battles wisely. Be mindful of your tone, whom you're speaking to. You know, just choose your battles wisely. Is it worth it to even exchange that energy? Now, they say that it's probably not a wise thing to do to start things in retrograde. Something new, I mean, if you're working on something that's different already, I mean, if you already have something in play. But if you're signing any contracts or things of that nature, you might want to have a fresh set of eyes to overlook some things, even if you're writing a letter. You know, sometimes we don't proofread. And even if we do proofread, sometimes we look over things that other people can see, you know? You know, that's why people have professional editors, because we wrote it ourselves, sometimes we overlook some of these things. Some things can be a little complex. It could be hidden, you know, meanings and things of that nature. So you just might want a fresh pair of eyes. Be careful. Because at the bottom of the deck, I have opposition and confrontation and betrayal. Was at the bottom of this deck. Now I did pull a couple of cards. Now I'm going to pull a couple from here. Just to put on the side. See what the goddesses had to say. However, I think the 10th house is really asking you to really begin to tap into who you truly are, what you really want. Now, we know that retrograde is all about self-examination, reflection in regards to the lessons you have learned, endings so that these new beginnings can come in. You know, holding on to old baggage is blocking you from moving forward, boo. I think this has a lot to do with self-love, that unconditional love that you have for yourself, your vision, being true to you, understanding that you are the gem, you the star. Yeah, unearthing you, the true you, embracing all aspects of you. And this is that balance between light and dark, right on the side of the gem. I just thought that was just wild. Now I do see your gifts, you know, enhancing, because we got 12-12 here. 48 is 12 and 12. And that's all about new doors, new portals, interests. Yeah, perception. Now I like to look at this card as the matrix, the Vesta. However, I think you have a new world view. Yeah, I think you can see through a lot of the hoopla, the illusion, the intrusions, the opposition. You know, a lot of y'all got your little popcorn and your bubbles, and you're sitting back and looking at the shenanigans unfold. And I'll say a lot of times that Hollywood is your example. Now, you can see the energy that's going through the media. Now, it is that energy that's under judgment at this time. Now, even though P. Diddy may be the representative for a lot of what's going down, but it's that energy that's under judgment, okay? And others like it. Pay attention. Now we are in Aries energy. Authority. The Emperor. You attaining your throne. Tapping into your authority. Refraining from groupthink. being the leader of your discernment. Yeah, it's time for you to start tapping in and desensitize yourself from what you may perceive as to be normal behavior. You know, no more going along to get along, boo. It's time to stand up. Now, a lot of people may be a little scared about this energy, but of course I'm not. I'm an Aries. I like a little challenge. I don't want you to be scared either, boo. I think it's going to be a blast. I think it's going to be a show no blast out here. I'm just sitting back watching all the shenanigans unfold. Yeah, you got Live Out Loud coming out here. And I like it. Because this is 31 and that's 32. As long as you keeping the Most High and agape love center of it all. It's a radical rebirth. It's a radical rebirth that's happening, y'all. And you're a part of this thing. Remember, you waking up to who you are is big. It's powerful. It's raising the vibration of the planet. The love that you have for yourself. That's self-love. Unconditional love for self. With soul forgiveness. You had to learn it. You had to go through it. And look at all those portals being opened to you. New beginnings. Breaking those generational cycles. That's you, boo. Stripping it all away. Getting bare. Getting to the root. To good juju. Good juju. Now that's the second time that this card done came out. It just came out. Now you can be seeing 222. That's all about that balance. Cosmic power. 44. Just know that spirit is always on your side. You can feel safe against any resistance, boo. That's what it say. Feel safe. Because some mysteries are about to be unfolded within you. You got a lot of people on your side, boo. Look at all those hands. Just by getting rooted and grounded is allowing you to tap into your power, dog. The star. Keep your focus inward on you. And when you love you, you display love. You be shining all over the place. Attracting all kinds of magical things in your life. Yeah. Now shame is coming out here. That's just telling you that you have the power to exert good fruits or bad fruit. This is what this card suggests. With her breast, right here on that vesta, lining up with all this. And at the bottom of the deck is the number 33. Well, speak up. Now we're seeing 22, 33, and 44, didn't we? I think the 44 was on the last pre-shuffle. But we're seeing 22, 33. Speak up. And you can speak up just by your example. You showing up for you, boo. When you love you, people ain't got no other choice but to love you. Or they can find the first door or exit. Right? Now, I said I wanted to take a little bit of time with this reading today, so I'm going to pull a few more cards. But I like this. Now, I did pull out some cards, but I'm going to do it again. And I pulled out inspiration, superstition, and skills. But I'm going to do it again. Just to be fair. But I don't pay attention to them. This card ready to come out. And you got strength. Right here on this Vesta. Keeping yourself centered, boo. And you have connectivity with authority in the gem. And that's that connection to all the elements that the universe has to offer. All the resources. And remember, it's hard to get to that diamond in the rough, boo. A lot of layers. A lot of latent powers. A lot of mysteries about yourself that's about to unfold with this good juju right here. Living out loud. Y'all gonna see that something magical is about to unfold for you. Yeah. And I keep telling you, it's all in self-love. You know, people be looking and searching and seeking and all these answers and what to do. All you gotta do is just love yourself. Everything else becomes so clear. You can't make it up. With self-esteem coming right out the deck. Right here on Pisces. Look at the yellow. That's all about your emotions. Your intuition. Tapping in. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. And at the bottom of the deck is pride. Having pride and being proud of all the work that you have done. Now I want to read what connectivity is talking about. Sometimes, I don't know, y'all. I think sometimes the way I talk make me go to sleep. Now, this card is a call to action to step outside your social comfort zone and flip your mode up a bit. There's a saying, make new friends but keep old ones. One is silver and the other is gold. Now, you know what? Silver actually means the moon, and gold actually means the sun. Now I'm gonna make this in reference to this card. Those lessons. You know, sometimes you gotta experience pain to know what true love is. A bad relationship to know what a good one is. You know what I'm saying? Keep those old experiences for references. Mm-hmm. That help you peep the red flags. Oh, I did that before. I ain't doing that no more. Right? Is that what they're saying? Now it says keeping the mind, since you may feel guilty at times about branching out, but you never know who you'll meet on your ever-changing journey. Yeah, sometimes we feel a little guilty about leaving people behind, but you can't feel guilty, boo. Everybody's responsibility is to save self. Remember, you can't save nobody. You can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink. Yeah, it's about the self. Now they do look like you are climbing. That status in regards to self. You know, and that's gonna open up all those doors for you. Now let's see what the angel number 121212 is talking about. I forget. I put in love. I don't know why I did that. I just want the overall. Now this is saying that you have reached a new level. Whether you're single or in a relationship, things are different now. And that's about your worldview. How you see yourself, that authority. Tapped into that Aries energy. Telling them how it really is. Speaking up for yourself, boo. That's what you're doing. Now, this is a reminder to embrace your spiritual purpose and recognize the divine guidance that surrounds you. All those angel numbers, all those synchronicities that you keep seeing beating you upside the head every day. They be trying to tell you something. And when you see them, you should look them up and see what they talking about. Look them up. They got something to say. Now, if the moon card come out here, I'm going to pull a couple of cards from my moon cards just to see what you learn. Now, you could be seeing the number 333 or 222. I was seeing that in the pre-shuffle. Now, you got the 5 and the 3 coming out here right away with strength. I think you're overcoming. Now, when I see this card, you know, a lot of people say feeling left out in the cold. I say you bypassing all the bull crap, all those injuries, boo, was those lessons learned. That's going to help you come into contact with better folk. Celebrating yourself right here under this Vesta. And strength and agape. Coming up out of victim mentality. working on the root. The Queen of Wands is working on that root, her creativity, tapped in. The both, the under, and the upper. Duality, spiritual ascension. Yeah. Taking those lessons with you, though. Silver and gold. And Spirit just made me pay attention to this 53 right here. With this 53, opposition and confrontation. You're coming up out of that. You that diamond in the rough. Now this was at the bottom of the deck and it came right back out. Now that's on the gem and connectivity. It take a lot to get to the 9th house, y'all. But I just see this as some type of realization going on here. That's that examination. Now this, again, tells you to examine. This is what this eclipse is all about. Self-examination. Confusion. Weighing your options carefully. Self-discovery, new beginnings, new collaborations, communicating, how you communicate to yourself, what you're working on, what you're doing. This is what this is all about. Now, you might leave a few people confused because we did see something about guilt, and this doesn't necessarily have to be your energy, but it could be. And of course, the opposition don't want to see you wake up, boo, but you're learning. You're learning. And you're moving on. Both parts indicate you're moving on, mentally and physically. Now you might be learning some new things, as you should be. Yeah, you're moving on from the past. Shame. Now, their shame card is lining up with the nostalgia card. And you can utilize that energy to weigh on your self-conscious, or you can utilize that to grow from. Now, I think you're going to use it to grow from, boo. I think you're doing a good job out there. I can feel it. Hey, look at that. This is you. This is you. Now it look like you're going to be celebrating something. Now this could be so many things coming your way, but this is a gift from the Most High. The universe. It's self-love on the shame from the past. You went from the 6 all the way to the ace. Right here on this Vesta in Agape. Yeah. Look at all those good things coming your way. Now we know that, yeah, making a choice. You might be leaving somebody behind. Now, for somebody, I don't know if this is gonna relate to everybody, but there might be some type of change in belief that you might be moving away from. Some type of an authority. Yeah. After I said that, I paid attention to that. Some truth you walking away from. You walking away from. Not the truth that you're walking away from, but something that you may have perceived as truth. Somebody might not like it. Because this is moving forward, making a choice to choose self. Something in regards to a past belief. Now, this could be about self. It doesn't necessarily have to be about an authority figure. But however, I always say, don't let people hold you hostage to your past. You know. Now, this made me think about the manosphere. They spew a lot of hate in regards to single mothers and things of that nature. Child, listen. Let that mess go in one ear and out the next. Because their time is coming too. All that they spewing out there, all those spells that they casting with their words is going to be the ones that's going to be on their table. And I'm looking at all these aces show up. Okay, we got our last cards. Now, your dedication is definitely paying off. I see new beginnings with collaboration, connectivity, balance in regards to past woes. Yeah. You got your eye on temperance. That hearth. Yeah. Yeah. Right there with conflict, pain, sorrow. You operating in love, boo. And there go your 10. With new discovery. And right here on this Seven of Cups is some type of alignment. Are you standing up against it with your authority? And right here on this Page of Swords is the Six of Pentacles with Pisces and self-esteem. Now, this could be gifts. This could be you being charitable. However, it does look like something might be coming your way in regards to some type of money. These is the last cards. You moving on. It's not in reverse, but yeah. More adventure. More mystery to uncover, boo. But this is at the bottom of the deck. Justice. Balance. And I love it. Yeah. Alright, let's pull a 3 from here and then we're going to close it out. I could have sworn I was in here longer than this, but it's not that long. Now you got signals and distractions. Paying attention to the red flags in regards to any distractions. However, I think you understand that and you have dynamism. Of course, I can't say it. And 12 with bonds. Now, I like when cards show up with the same numbers. And under that was patience. Now, this bond and this sensitivity, now this is just that connection. I just see this as your lower self or your higher self. Yeah. However, it's all about your, dang, and it's Pisces too. Look at that. Pisces and Pisces. That's kind of creepy. Yeah. New portals, new doors, new perception. New mysteries unfolding. And this distraction and this authority, I already explained that. Pay attention to these false prophets. I'm telling you again to pay attention to your own behavior. Keep yourself centered with strength. Keeping the red flags. Don't fall back into no old patterns and habits. And it is on confusion as well, this distraction. However, I think you're going to overcome all that. You got this. Don't let them siphon your energy with this mess that they got going on in the media. Alright, that's your message then. Hit the like button, follow the channel, and I'll come back with another one. I'm going to try to be a little bit more upbeat. Okay. Alright. See you on the next one.